The first part of this Belgian Grand Prix qualifying got us to a wacky start for this bigger track indeed. The track has been the crease, and for this first time ever, all drivers decided to take a lap on this Spa Focus also for the first time ever. During qualifying for the first part of this, it was Nico Rosberg's gone fastest for Mercedes, got a good lap time of a 1 minute 46.528. He was followed by the podium season from Charlotte, Fernando Alonso in second, and third place Sebastian Vettel in the Red Bull Racing. Didn't do well after that performance he had that good start for this race after that win in Charlotte. But then some driver went off the track and Jaime Alguersuari was the first one to get off the top. That brought out the red flag. And later that the recession was soon, Pastor Maldonado was also off too for Williams. The driver who was weighing third in the championship didn't do well so far for the Williams in the Constructors' Championship indeed. And now to do well to get sixth fastest for McLaren. Well, unfortunately, both Virgin drivers of Timo Glock and Durham D'Ambrosio have all gone off at the first stops that came. And unfortunately, they'll have to stop their cars for the pit lane for tomorrow's Grand Prix. At the end of part 1, Rosberg's gone 4 ahead of Alonso, that is Vettel 3rd, Bremy 4th, Sutter 5th, Hamilton 6th, and Carter came P7. And the 14 are completed there, and we only got 10 left to go now. But let's continue for this second half of this remaining guy. Let's do the second half of this. And unfortunately, we got some bad news, because it's raining outside here in Belgium. But actually, this racetrack is going to be soaking and wet for these drivers to get around this Spa Focus on very quickly indeed. So the second part of this qualifier gets on the way, and the first one is going to be Jarno Trulli for Team Lotus. So let's begin this on his wheels now, and off he goes on his lap right now. So this is very good work for Trulli indeed so far for Team Lotus indeed. Unfortunately, Lotus finished last in the last season though, and they had a terrible race in this track last season in Spa, when he was replaced by Austria and from that race in Korea both cancelled. So yeah, last year we cancelled the Korean Grand Prix and the Austrian Grand Prix because they were not working properly. And we cancelled the Monaco Grand Prix for this season indeed, guys. What about being in 2012 though? But anyway, never mind that. So we're on Jarno Trulli's tail now. He goes through to Suzuki. He goes through now to the left. I guess that's to the right and then to the left. And then to the right he goes again. Hopefully to keep this car balanced indeed. And through he goes into the longest right-hander. There he goes. And very good through that corner there. So, he's typically only weighing P10 at the moment so far. On his 10 drivers are completed a lap. 4 of them haven't completed a lap so far. Both are just starting for the pit lane for tomorrow's race. As for hopefully to get this base back on road. Hopefully to do this better. Through to Stafford. He goes through now for the Team Lotus team. And onto the straight he goes on now. So, Jarno Trulli for Team Lotus is on his way now to get this lap completed. So let's do it. So let's see where we'll go for this one indeed. So yeah, not better than last season though in Belgium though. So let's see what he can do for 2011 for this one in Spa. Heading towards the fire chicane there. So he's going through now, and that's very better for that. And across the line goes through now, and it's a 1 minute 46.625. That's a good personal lap there for Jarno Trulli for Team Lotus. Oh, the red and yellow flag means the race is pretty slippery now. So yeah, this track is now slippery now, so drivers need to be very careful there. So we're going to be on board on Mark Webber, the other Red Bull Racing driver. Vettel won the race though, and Webber unfortunately missed out on the podium for retiring the car then. So, but Webber went into mistake into the pits for this one, so we don't. So they did that in Solid, but we're not doing that for the Belgian GP after all. So it will still be a 15-lap race around this track at Spa. Hopefully this track will be better after last season that we only just 2 finishers. So yeah, so Mark Webber for Red Bull Racing on his way now to begin a good performance this race for this one, because they were in the 1-2 in the moment so far. But yeah, where you go for Mark Webber for Red Bull Racing though, hoping to keep this performance better for Red Bull. As he heads towards the Suzuki he goes through now. So let's see how this track will go for Webber though. He's heading towards this right, left, right indeed. And he goes into turn number 9, I think this is. I don't know, there's turn 8 the hairpin. So there he goes through, and there he goes. Going on the power indeed, heading towards turn 9 there. Look at that performance on the throttle he goes on now. He's headed towards his longest lap-hander now. So yeah, he's just gone past the careless rate at turn 5 there. So really good performances for this racetrack. Although, so this race is going to be very much better for Mark Webber though. His first race here was in 2002. I think it was, yeah. When he was driving for Minardi. So, let's see what he can do for this 2011 race for Webber Racing though. So let's see. Last season he retired at the start of the race there. So yeah. Let's see where he will go for this one though. So let's see. We're going to go on him right now. As he heads towards the bus stop chicane right now. Heading through his turn 17 goes down now. And into the fire chicane he goes now. So Webber, round he goes. Into the Spa fire chicane then. And where he will go for this lap time. And it's a 1:46.718 for Mark Webber there. He has crossed the line. And he goes faster than Sebastian Vettel. Oh dear. Jensen Button has gone on for McLaren. What is wrong with the 2009 World Champion? I know what happened to there, but unfortunately he's off the track immediately indeed. So Button is the third one to didn't set up time for the second part for this one indeed. So we have 4 cars will have make a record breaking here. As Button is the first one to get off this track indeed. Jensen don't think he didn't listen to my rules about this red and yellow flag. I think he's obeying my rule about this because this track is very dangerous on this wet conditions, but he didn't listen to my rules indeed. But never mind. Do for the race tomorrow for this Jensen. Good luck for that. So next up is Felipe Massa for Ferrari. So the Brazilian who didn't do well for that last season in Belgium. So he only had one race win in the last season in Monaco. So unfortunately, the Monaco Grand Prix has been cancelled this season. So it will return to the CAD and it will remain to this team for 2012. So we'll go around for this track indeed. So let's see where would Felipe end up for this qualifying session. So let's see. Through to Eau Rouge. That's pretty good for that quarter for that. So yeah. Massa looking better for this one for that. Yeah. For this track though, he was a force to be reckoned with for this race track indeed. Because has he won this race? What about 2007? I don't think he didn't win that in real life. I think his teammate did. Oh, actually, he won in 2008 after Hamilton took his penalty, actually. Yeah, I remember that. So, Massa, I've already won a race in real life. So, yeah, but what he could do to win this race here in this track, though, as... Wow, that's very quick there, as he just gone through to turn 9. So, for this track, though, it was a corner to be good for this. So, through he goes into the longest left-hander just gone past. And into the chicane he goes round it to turn 11. And turn 12. So yeah, this is going well for Felipe Massa for Scuderia Ferrari though. As we can slow him down as he goes through Stalfort. He's just gone past. And he's now heading towards the bus stop chicane now. So he's just gone past Eau Rouge. La Source is the first corner of the track though. So you look for this race. So through he goes now. So hopefully to get this pack for this. The Red Bull's doing well so far from Ferrari though after Charlotte though. But can they do it again in Spa? Let's see. Massa comes around the last corner right now. And let's see where his lap time will be. It's a 1:46.889. That's a good lap time for Felipe Massa. He's not faster than Fernando Alonso indeed. And not faster than Vettel. So that's a good lap time. Let's go put it into P10 I think. Well, next one is going to come out next. Michael Schumacher now. For Mercedes now. So... we set the clock and off he goes for his lap time indeed. Because, yeah, pretty good for this race indeed. So, going through to the first corner at La Source though. Schumacher wasted a lot of time. He debuted in 1981 though. He won this a year later in 1982. And he had a lot of wins so far from Ferrari and Benetton indeed. So, yeah. Keeping the process going well for Michael Schumacher for the record for this in Belgium. Matching Edison indeed. But this racetrack in Spa could never get this performances done for Schumacher though, as he goes well for Mercedes. So yeah, keeping this well goes very much better for that. So yeah, so it's going very well for this boys to go well for that. But not for girls, nope. So for boys, it's going much better for that. So yeah. This is going to be better for that. He's going through to the hairpin, just gone through, and he's going to turn 9. Wow, that's going through that. That was a bit quick from the wood curve there. So very good for that indeed. So yeah. So down here he comes down through. Home is just gone already. So let's see where he would go for this one though. So let's see as he goes through. This is the case he goes through. Heading towards Stafford now. So hopefully Schumacher can have a bit better to me. His teammate Rob's already got pole position at the moment so far. What could Schumacher do for this race at Spa-Francorchamps indeed? Could he beat Rosberg or would he go behind join the back of the field again for the third time I think he is? Or maybe not. So yeah, really good for that for those. And let's see how this one goes for the race it goes on tomorrow. So, into the bus stops chicanes now. So, here comes Schumacher, round he goes. And let's see what this like will perform. Oh, he's just lost the bus of the last chicane there. And cross the line, he's a 1:46.562. And he hasn't beat Rosberg diver. So, it's a 1-2 now for Mercedes. Schumacher's got second place behind Trulli, I think. So, it's a Mercedes 1-2 at the moment. So, just a few more left to go. Now the next one is Vitaly Petro for Lotus Renault. So, his teammate Heifer took part of the first part for this qualifier. It's now Vitaly's turn now. So, let's see what he can do for this track indeed. As he goes round. So, let's see who's going to get it first. So, yeah. Let's see who's going to get it first. So, through to the chemistry, he's just coming down through now. So, Petro managed to get a win in last season's race. Actually, not this one. In Germany. So, yeah, that's pretty good for that, for those. So, yeah, we're going very better for this one of those. So, yeah. Not very better for this one, though. Wow, there's a lot of rain coming down there. Because this rain is getting pretty much better. Because it won't rain for next season. Actually, not for next season. For race tomorrow for this. So, yeah. Clear for the weather for those of those. And let's see who will get this first. So let's see. Third to turn 10 now. So let's see who's going to get it first. So yeah. We'll probably see how this racetrack goes along. So. It's going to be very hard for this one indeed. Through the start thought now. And keeping it go around. So. It's going to be much better as we go around. So. Before we go to the bus stops now. So. Looking better for Vitaly Petro for this lap time indeed. So yeah, the racetrack will be very better for next season for those. And yeah, let's see how this one goes for Vitaly Petro. He goes around the final. Oh, good one for that though. And let's see what the laps will cross the line now. And it's a 1:46.662. That's a crazy good lap from Vitaly there. As he goes ahead to Heidfeld indeed. So. Here comes Rubensberg Keller for Williams. When he goes now, and he was championship lead earlier until after Solid though, when Alonso took back the championship lead now. So, Berger will have to do this all again to try to win this race and take the championship lead back from there. Because in the Drivers' Championship, we look at it right now, you can see he's winning the championship already. Because he's currently winning this championship in second by just 1 point from Fernando Alonso. So, Barrichello for Williams is on the cameras right now. I need to get back on track for this one, though. And for Williams, though, then increasingly... Oh, that's the one button for that one, indeed. So, that's the one button. So, let's try this one. Yeah, for this one of those. And, yeah. And, no, that's the one I don't wanted. So, oh, yeah, PowerPoint, sorry. Sorry about that, guys. As you can see, Williams are increasing the lead from McLaren, though, and his players are just 1 point behind them, though, so yeah. There we go. Now, heading towards turn 10 now. So, for this racetrack, though, for Barrichello, though, hopefully to get on the podium for this one in those. So, let's see. Through to Sakiki just come through, and into turn number 14. To Stafford, he gone through. So yeah. So let's see what qualify can do better for this racetrack though. So through the left hander goes Barrichello. So Barrichello is need to get in personal up indeed if he wants to have a chance to try to beat Nico Rosberg to it. So round he go into the far corner. Where is he the middle? Oh, I just pushed him off. I accidentally pushed him off a day. He just lost it at the fire chicane there. Oh, I just pushed him off, guys. Oh, dear me. So, that was my bad, guys. I didn't mean to go on track in D. Unfortunately, Bad Killer didn't lap time in D. So, unfortunately, that was so close for that. No more for that for winners. So, both winners is a lap and then currently the sort of channel might be going away after this one. Okay, through the Zacane goes pull the rest for the bus stop Zacane now. And we'll meet up to it at where he goes round now. So, through the first car, he's just gone through now. So, where is he at the moment? So, I'm waiting for him at Rouge. And let's take a look at the nice up there. Wow, that's very good for that. As we go on board on Paul Duester though. So, Duester though doing so well after he failed to get into the point in the last race in Charlotte though. So, fortunately they need to get back on track after their good performances last season for this. So yeah, unfortunately he wasn't there for 2010 though. So he's here for 2011 for this for Paul Duester. First time in Belgium for this one indeed in 2011 and ended in 2013. So yeah, really good for that for those. And he's going for the hairpin. And whoa! Whoa! He's just stopped at turn, not 10. Oh, no, he's stopped at the hairpin at turn 8. Oh dear me, Paul Duester is out of this away, guys. Not good for that. Oh, can't believe I need to get back from these tries indeed. Okay, so the last team we're going to do this is Sauber with Perez and Kobayashi. But it's going to be Kobayashi first, though. He's going around the tricks to do it indeed. So, here comes Kobayashi now. He's going for the bus stop in case he goes through now for Sauber. So, he will begin his lap already now. So, let's see what this lap will go for this for Kamui, though. As he begins this lap here in Spa. So, through the first corner at La Source. Going down the straight, going to Wood. He comes through now and into Radion. So, getting this race back on this will go very much as the worst goes on. As Free goes into the Zacade goes well, and that's very good. And Free goes onto the Camel Tree he goes on to now. So, hopefully how this race goes on for Kamui Kobayashi though, in this track indeed. So yeah, very better for that. So yeah. So, Kobayashi for Sauber. So yeah, he won this race, he already had a win last season though in Brazil. Really good up for Kamui Kobayashi for that win for Japan. So let's see what he can do for that for this track for those. And let's see what Kamui goes. So let's see. So to the 1 minute mark now. Keeping this race goes along and hopefully how this one goes for the battle. Through to the cage just gone past and into turn number 30 which is Stafford. 40 just gone through. So yeah, this track's got 90 cores during the full lap for this one in 1 minute 40. So yeah, so what will Kobayashi do for this lap indeed? As he's struggling in the stretch indeed. So let's see how this one for that will go. It was waiting for this one indeed for this track though, and it's going to be very better for that. So Kamui Kobayashi for Sauber. Heading towards the bus stop Zacane now. And he's through. Let's see what the lap will be for Kamui. And it's only just a 1 minute 46.749. That's a good lap from Kobayashi though. I wonder where they're going to put him. I think he's going to put into the top 10, I think he will be. So, there's only just one more driver left to go now. And it's the publicist man from Hungary, Sergio Perez. Checo is the only one now left now. Oh no! He does it like Timo Glock did in part 1. Oh my god. Perez was the final man who was going to do this lap indeed. Unfortunately, he has gone off a track indeed, like happened to Glock indeed. And unfortunately, he's off. Not good for that. So, unfortunately, he's off the track indeed. So, that's a disappointable blow for Perez. And not a lap though. So, drivers have completed their laps already here in Belgium. And we'll see if Nico Rosberg is going to be on pole position. So it's Mercedes on top today, guys, with Nico Rosberg and Michael on the front row for Mercedes. Trulli third, Petrol 4, Webber 5th, Alonso 6th. Kobayashi in the top 10 again, had the Vettel, Bremy 9th, and Sergio P10. So it's going to be a good race for this tomorrow, guys. And both 30 are starting for the pit lane after they didn't sell that lap at all. So that's the end of the second part for this Belgian Grand Prix, guys. Thanks for watching for this race, guys. And we will see you next time for the race, it is. It's going to be cloudy there. It's going to be overcast for tomorrow, guys. There'll be no such rain for this, guys. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time for the race tomorrow, guys. Please enjoy it and see it there. Anyway, goodbye.